Hey guys, today we are going to be plucking a lace front wig. The quickest and easiest way to make your synthetic wig look more natural is to pluck the part and the hairline on your wig. Especially with the darker ones, you're gonna see those knots, and this is really gonna be the easiest way for you to really make this wig look more customized to your head.
All right, so there's only one thing you actually need for this tutorial, and that is a pair of tweezers. When it comes to tweezers, I do have some recommendations on ones that I feel like work much better when you are plucking a wig. So when you are shopping for tweezers, you wanna grab some that are nice and flat. You don't want them to be super pointed on the edge, even curved, because you could accidentally put a hole in your lace and nobody wants those kind of problems. So as you can see, this one is really nice and flat. It does have a tiny bit of an angle, but I'm okay with that. I like it to have a little bit of a slant to it just because it's easier to get in there and get the knots of the wig, but it's not too pointed and we shouldn't be poking any holes. All right, I want to throw this wig on real quick for you so you can really see the before, and we'll be able to see a difference in the after, even from this distance. Right now, you're looking at this part, take a nice look at how deep it is, how wide it is, and how dark it looks. And then when we come back at the end of the video, you're gonna see a huge difference.
Hey guys, I wanted to step in and remind you, if you haven't yet, make sure you go over to our website and grab your Wig Passport. This is a free all-in-one wig guide with a bunch of wig tips and tricks to help you along your wig journey. Now back to the video.
So the first thing you wanna do is get your wig onto a wig head and pin it down. If you don't pin this down, you will be pulling on the wig and you have a chance of this wig going flying. So just take some pins, get it nice and secure, and then you can start working on it. So I am gonna pluck this the way that I like to do my part. I have a V shape in the front. You see me there plucking that out. Then I'm gonna go ahead and work my way up and back into that hairline. As I'm going through, you're going to see me moving my hand up and down on either side of the part. I'm doing this to really get a nice even line and kind of widen it very evenly on both sides so that I'm not pulling too much hair from one side of the lace or the other. So you can see that this is widening that part. It's getting nice and wider and it looks a lot lighter. But with this darker wig, you can see that those little black dots aren't going anywhere. Even though the hair is gone, they're left behind. There's a very easy way to get these out, but you have to take your wig and flip it inside out. Once you've got your wig inside out, you wanna go ahead and take either your tweezers, or you can use a needle or a seam ripper and kind of slowly pull those little knots out from the back. This is gonna prevent you from ripping the lace, and you can kind of untie the knot and get it completely out of the lace. Now, as I go back on this part, I'm gonna slowly and gradually get thinner and more narrow on the part. I do that really so there isn't a giant gap between where the part stops and where the crown of my hair is starting. Once you feel like you've got this good to go, you can go ahead and pull it off and check your work and you're done. So you just wanna make sure you go ahead and brush this out. You are going to get a nice little clump of hair here from brushing this out because we did remove some hair while doing this. So don't be afraid, but just make sure you brush it out really well so you're not getting these on your clothes later. All right, so this is the final result. As you can see, I made it longer, I widened it up, and there are some little imperfections. It's gonna look a little wider and more narrow in different spots, but that really adds to the naturalness of the part.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and come back next week. I'm going to be showing you how to pluck a hard front wig.